All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the race. Oh, wait, 1 second. Sorry. Let's do that again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the race weekend. I am your host, Stinky Juan, and I'm here with, I believe it's going to be KO and Iverzim. This is round 1 of season 4 of the Champions Series, and we're going to be starting it off with Great Britain. The race is going to be a short qualifying into a 50% race. I am in the wrong channel. There we go. All right. So I am going to start setting this up. See what's going on here. All right, as I set this up, we will be trying, we'll get the names in for all these drivers.
Oh, well, good morning there.
Ooh.
Hello.
Got that morning voice right now.
The morning voice.
The morning voice. I hate when I lose it.
Powerful.
Ooh, I don't know how to spell this word.
Don't break anything.
All right. Man, they're all okay. Drivers are finally coming out. They were all taking their time, though.
Harm in taking your time.
Oh, definitely not.
They got 18 minutes or 17 minutes.
Yeah, they do. Okay, here we go. This is going to do what I thought it was going to do. Ah, darn it. Qualifying podium still isn't working for me. I don't know why. I hate having 2 keyboards. It's very distracting. It's like, which one am I supposed to be on? All right, let's actually go to a driver. Who are you watching?
Who am I watching? I'm on Ritzy.
Ritzy, okay.
Yeah. He's on his outlap.
Everybody's
I think he was one of the
first
ones. I know that, but I think
he is the first driver, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's in the front.
He's in the front for sure. All right, let's try this round 2 of getting the overlay up.
So Stinky, tell me your thoughts on Silverstone.
It's a fun one. I'm definitely way slower than them on this track now, which is
I'm
pretty
slower
sad.
than them on every track. So
I really enjoy this track though. It's a very fun one. Very fun.
I'm waiting for us to do 5 lappers again, so you know where the ghosting's on and everything else, so I can join and not feel like just I'm ruining it for everyone else.
Definitely. Okay.
There's gotta be
All right, there we go. Oh wait, there's more people. No, there isn't. Come on, don't crash, don't crash. No whammies, no whammies.
I don't know why I aggressively dislike the game show that comes from.
It's not a good show. It's definitely not a good show.
It came back on the TV for, oh god, what's it called? What was that game called? Or the show called?
Oh, the with Noemi is
Yeah.
shoot. That's a good question. It was like something weird. I can't remember.
Yeah, we'll
Can I get an
Googles real
invite?
quick, just to give,
Oh yeah.
just to get context.
Just let KO know, Lore, and he can get you in here.
It's this show originally from the 80s called Press Your Luck that had a resurgence sometime in the last few years.
Has it though?
Absolutely hate it. Yeah, no, it came back on because my mom was watching it at one point, and I was like, oh my god.
William just did the fastest lap, 125.086.
I see you. And sorry, back to actual racing. Yeah.
Miller's about to do a lap. Paul does 127. No, you're good. You're good.
It's insane. I abhor it. There's a good word for you guys. Abhor. ABHOR. I hate it.
Very nice. He's here educating us. I got it working.
It looks like it's working.
I just broke it again, I think. Miller does 125.014.
Oh, look at us. We can say it together. We'll have to work on that. We'll get it in line so it's just like perfectly in unison.
Yeah, we could. Definitely. All right, let's hide the HUD. Here. All right. Okay, I figured it out. I have to let the bots exist in the world, in the table, and it lets it not crash.
I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you figured it out.
Yeah, I mean, the stream knows. Stream knows what I'm talking about. What? Team telemetry just crashed. Oops. Why? I'm sorry, guys. It's not the most attentive. Oh my gosh. It's definitely not the most attentive of them.
Not as easy now that there can't be two sets of hands at each keyboard by both the keyboards.
You know, it helped a lot.
Yeah.
It did help a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's a lot to keep track of.
I'm trying to get
I'm watching Lannon right now. He's like halfway through his lap. So I'm saying that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. All right.
Trying to fix the things.
Trying to fix the thing. I don't know why.
I've been trying to do that with my life since I started. Ooh, let's see. Yeah. Number 4, 125, 557. Okay. Doing the thing.
There we go. Everything's back up. I don't know why it did that, but it did. We just accept it as it is. Just gotta accept it as it is. I don't think we need any of these. So, yeah. Leader. There's some code issues going on right now, but it's okay. Expand. Oh, there we go. There we go. Who are we watching? We have a few drivers out there doing flying laps. We have the Druid and Lungy.
I think Druid's about to start a lap.
Yeah, I think he did a second prep, huh? Yeah. He did a double prep. Or maybe he just switched. It switches over.
Yeah, so this I think is his flying though. This looks like he's going for it.
Definitely. Here we go. All right, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Lore, were you able to get back in? Just let us know. I could try to let him know. Because I don't see him still.
I see that we're at 18 now instead of 17.
Ooh, okay. I'll wait for the update. No, add him in. Oh, he forgot to change player name, so he's the 20th driver right now. He is number 3. Drew doing a nice good lap here. Finally gets a seat with you. It's actually your team too, the Alpine team.
Yeah, so. He is on my team. I always try to be impartial.
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
Sure.
I wanted to watch my racer.
After saying, I'm trying to be impartial.
I'm not the one in charge of the streams video. I'm just have my own. I was just sharing with you who I was watching.
Yeah, I mean, I chose them
You
unintentionally.
are the unbiased one.
I am. These are like my children, and I love them all equally.
Honestly, I don't know many parents where that is true, but I'm glad that.
Well, it's also not true in this case too.
Oh my god! I think Wildcat might be going for one too right now.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, he is. His connection's not as smooth as it was the other day. It's still a little bit choppy.
A little bit choppy.
It's okay. He's out here doing a flying lap. I think Anders is also doing a flying lap. He's a new McLaren driver. New driver in general, actually. It's technically his rookie season.
Got a few new drivers.
Few new drivers. Oh, and just speaking of the devil, he just goes third fastest at 125.350. That's pretty good. I like to see that. We have Aguilera, has a 125.697. That's a rookie driver as well. We have Cookie here with the 125.923. The rookie driver's doing really well out here. We have what, 368. That's pretty good spreads. Who should we be watching here? Trying to see if somebody's doing a fast lap right now.
Is Cookie doing a fast lap?
Might be. Oh, fun fact about Cookie. Cookie is is feeling a little ill today, so hopefully he's able to still get a good result. Yeah. It's the flu race for him.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Yeah, it's never fun. But the dedication from Cookie here, still coming out to race, even though not feeling the best under the weather.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good just to like put yourself out there to compete, even when you're not having your best day. Because if you just take yourself out of the race completely, then you've made your decision. You haven't let fate decide it for you.
Definitely.
Now, with that being said, take care of yourselves, guys. Like,
exactly. If you can't race, don't race.
Take care of yourselves. It's fine. Like, your health is more important.
Oh, but speaking of that, I think that was just Cookie that did a lap. Improves, gets to P6 there.
665.
I am here with Renzo now, though. Renzo's looking to do a pretty decent lap here, getting 2 green sectors and just a little bit off from the fastest times there for both of them. He's going to be looking for maybe P2 here. Let's see if he can do it. He does jump it to P3. And we have the 2 McLarens here in 3 and 4 holding the second grid spots. Wow.
I think Laura's on his first flying.
Okay.
Let's see how he's doing.
Yeah, let's see. Here he comes.
I really like being able to watch like
anybody you want.
Perspectives. Well, anybody that I want at any time, but also 2 perspectives at the same time. Granted, there is a delay naturally with the street, but still, it's nice. I'm a fan.
Yeah,
also,
Victoria.
Do you know what Cookie's favorite cookie is? I feel like that's important.
Ooh, fun! Let's see if Victoria can figure that out for us. Yeah, she said that we told him to not race, but he's racing anyways for the cookie.
Hey, risk it for the biscuit. Is he from England?
I believe so. I'm not 100%
risk it for the biscuit.
Sure. But we have there Lore getting into P3 there, or sorry, P12.
Number 3.
I look, yeah. Can you tell what I was looking at? Yeah.
Yes. And then I think the last racer to
be doing a lap. Yeah, everybody.
Well, it's not quality. It's not
Yeah, nobody's really doing like a quick lap right now.
The lull. Everyone's done their thing. Yeah. They're all gonna take a second, and then they're
midday gonna snack time right now.
Right before the end, so they can get one last attempt in.
Definitely. Laura, if you can go into your settings and just adjust your player name to show on, I'd highly appreciate it. But yeah, this was a good first session. I didn't see a lot of it physically.
Physically with my eyeball?
With my eyeballs. I heard it though. I heard it happening. All right, we have a few drivers here on outlaps now. Ensure we have Aguilera, we have Lungy, Will, and Druid here coming all out here. Let's see who is in the front of this group. It looks like
converting the desk to standing form.
Ooh. Oh, so you got a new desk.
Best
nice.
Acquisition I've had in a long time.
Makes sense. Did you guys know Chalupa is the best on the grid? Well, he's not racing, so we'll never know. We'll never know how fast Chalupa actually is.
English. Yes, so we are risking it because of it. I love it.
Yeah. But we have here Lungy in P10 is looking to improve that. Here on a flying lap. Goes green into sector 1. All right. Coming through here. If we look at it. This track is one of those fun ones because every like corner has a name, and they're all easy because it's in English.
What is it? Beckett's
Maggots and Beckett Chapel.
Thank you. That one. I love that name.
Yeah, it's a good one. This is Hanger Straight. And then this turn is Stowe. And we just you just did it. We caught that. We got it. Lungy. That is unfortunate. Great. My happiness was not in that you crashed, that I caught it.
That's not great.
Oh, and Nikolai takes a grid penalty, illegal blocking. That is a tough one there. He was probably, it looks like he's just slowing down. Oh. But you got to be careful with these penalties. That is one of those penalties from the game that I do not enjoy, by the way.
Like the impeding...
The impeding one. Oh! He just improved. Aguilera gets to P5. Oh, we have a little bit of... This is why Nikolai's getting in trouble. There's drivers here. They're like really close together. Oh, it's because of time. I didn't realize how close it is to the end of this the session already. Yeah. So Will comes in. Paul's out there on a lap. We have a few of these drivers.
I told you, man, everyone's going to try to get one last thing in right before the end.
All together. There is a huge group there trying to get out there and do a lap. Who do we follow, though? We have Miller here, P1, doing a lap. Who's in the front of this pack, though, of flyers?
Yes, it was the commentator's curse. It's not our fault. When agreeing to race in this league, you have waived all liability. There's nothing we can do about it. We try to minimize it, so we're sorry.
Digestive.
However, that's what I was going to say. Caramel chocolate digestive. Well, what is that again?
It's like a specific kind of cookie. It's not, from what I remember, it's not quite a shortbread. But that's what I can think of when I think of it. Victoria should know better. What exactly is a digestive to the United States folks?
According to Google's AI, they're wheat meal biscuits covered in
wheat meal biscuits.
Caramel.
Exactly.
They are a British favorite. What is it? Yeah, I just feel so uncultured.
Yeah. It's okay. We have Miller here finishing out his lap. He is not improving though. I think it's more like a graham cracker.
Got more sleep last night.
Okay. More like a graham cracker.
Oh.
Okay. 124 point. Whoa! What a flying
not
second
improving,
half of that.
Not
okay,
improving.
You should see it's white, purple. He went purple in the last sector. That's why he did that.
What do they say? It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
And you have William here coming across the line, beats it though, and gets it 124.926 there. Wow.
And then we have a William and a Will. So
yes,
right?
we do.
Because it's Williams is on Will, and then Williams is on Red Bull.
We had Nikolai there sneaking back into P4, but because of that unfortunate blocking penalty, he's going to get dropped back all the way to P9. It says we have to restart. Okay, we might be restarting here, guys. We might be restarting. We have two drivers there because of the illegal blocking stuff. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure if they are going to. We'll find out. Is anybody else doing a hot lap? It looks like everybody kind of finished. A lot of people were together, not getting like good laps in. I know that for sure. But we have Lungy actually. Lungy's out. Lungy's sorry. Just looking at the table and I saw he was doing a faster lap. Me too, I think. Yeah, he got a blocking penalty that wasn't correct. He wants to restart. I was taking space from Robert. Decisions. Both drivers on out laps. Yeah, and then it triggered it. All right, KO is in there. He is doing his work. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to end up saying it's a restart because of it. I believe there was no driver that they were all together on out laps, and that was like I think the issue. There were so many drivers out there on out laps together.
Q3 and man reset the grid. The grid penalties only apply after. I spun the second last corner was 3/10 up.
Yeah, you talking about Lungy? Oh no, Rob. Oh, Rob. That was a crazy one. We had the order was
penalty from a guy leaving behind you. Oh man. Dude,
we could do see that.
This game sometimes, man. Qualifying is always an interesting time.
Oh, restarts, man. I wish there was more control over what was happening by somebody.
I mean, there was a suggestion that we see the 3 qualies through and then just manually do it at the end.
Yeah. All right, they're going.
I don't make decisions. I only
They're going here, but this is doing quality again. No, we're not doing quality again. There's a safety car.
Hooligans.
The hooligans. You let them just retire out, and then this is what they do. I'm just joking.
Restart the race to set the order.
Yeah, we got to reset the order. Sorry, guys. Because they thought, oh, let's try to help them out with blocking penalties. But then in reality, I've never seen one actually work properly. I don't think they've ever really helped. Like I've seen drivers get impeded and then it doesn't give it to them. But then it gives it to people who aren't technically impeding at all. It's like, what?
There are a lot of aspects of this game that are...
Rob, we are restarting. We are restarting. caps on.
So it looks like there's only 3 people left.
Yeah, they could do it. These boys, come on, guys, get with the program, boys. I don't think
one.
There we go. One more. One to win it.
There was one.
There was only one, and then there was one. We're just restarting, guys. So just everybody retired. Sweet.
There we go.
You don't need to leave the lobby. He could just do that. What just happened? So 2 drivers got illegal blocking penalties without actually blocking. Every single driver was just out there on.
Yeah, don't leave the lobby.
On outlaps. Yeah. Oh, look at that. American Grid.
Oh. Someone else got it.
Huh? Got what?
The levitating one. The levitating.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I love that one. It's so
a lot of them probably have it. Invite needed. Did somebody leave? People left instead of.
Oh no.
I'm dying.
Oh no.
Williams P1. Stop the count. Stop the count.
All right. So who needs invites again? Who?
I mean, we'll send it when we get in there too. Yeah, sorry guys. It is in the nature of the
we
sport.
have to fix it manually, and by fixing it manually, it's clunky.
Yeah.
Because it's EA.
EA Sports. If it's
Sports.
in the game, it's probably not in our game.
If it's in the game, it's broken.
It's not. So what happened? Let's do this again. We had. Oh wait, never mind. He already.
You know the saying, "It's not a bug, it's a feature."
Yes.
With EA, it's not a feature; it's a bug.
It's not a feature. Wait. You know, that's true. Because that thing I've never actually seen work properly. I've never seen it actually win properly. Or work properly.
I could go on the largest diatribe about it. Just
sweet. We only have 2. We only have 2 people who are in here still. So that's good. We'll get that quickly done.
That's also another good word for you guys. Diatribe.
Diatribe. This guy over here. Just out here being a dictionary. All right. KO, if you need the grid order, let me know. If not, I trust in. But the grid order is going to be William, Miller, Ritzy, Nikolai, Anders, Renzo, Aguilera, Cookie, Lannon, Dust, Lungy, Spicy, Lore, Wildcat, Paul, Hill, Will, K, and Druid.
Nice.
This is an interesting group. So we have the Haas and the Red Bull at the top, as we kind of expected them to be. You know, those are the 2 front runners, and wherever William and Miller go, we kind of expect those teams to do well.
I expect nothing but excellence from those 2.
But we have the McLarens there, 5 and 6. Those 2 drivers look strong. Like they could have also even taken a higher spot there. And a shocking one is Lannon, but I think he said he didn't really get a good spot to do a lap, and that's a huge one, right? Like, you know, making sure you time everything right, your tires, you're in the right window. You don't get like even the smallest thing where it's not technically an impeding, but like maybe just driver in front of you at like Maggots Baggets Chapel, like that would throw you off a little bit and stuff like that. So that's probably why he's back there, but that's pretty far back. Lannon's a very strong qualifying driver, and seeing him that far back is actually surprising to me.
You know, I have a couple thoughts. I think one, that the overall quality of the grid has improved this year. We also have more racers on the grid this year, which is wonderful. And I don't know. I think that there's a lot of times when, even though it's what it is, how you start, it's how you finish, right? Quality
Mm-hmm.
is just quality, but it comes down to what you do on the track in the race. So anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
Happen.
For sure. Maybe Stinky
That
on podium.
falsetto.
No, I mean, it looks correct from what I saw. Yeah, he said William Miller, Retzi, Nikolai Anders, Renzo, Aguilara, Cookie, yep, Dust. Yep. Nope. Wait. Lore's higher up. Here, let me give him the order. Sorry, guys. I gotta send this in. Gotta send it in.
Gotta make sure it's right.
Yeah. No, it's understandable. That's the order.
We're taking the time to do this.
Yeah. Sorry for the delay.
Might
We're
as well
just
do
trying
it
to make
correct.
sure the order is correct. Yeah.
We're not doing it again if we mess up. Well, we would do it again if we mess up, but that's why we're not doing it again, because we're not going to mess up.
All right. I sent in the actual grid order. Everybody else. See, this is the benefit of the drivers having their
Question
names showing.
for the
Yep.
setups. Valid question raised.
Mm-hmm.
Should we not have a practice so they can do the setup, retire, and then go into the race?
We should have a practice. Thank you. Please add a practice.
Well, thank Wildcat for pointing it out.
Yes,
I just said what he said. It's like the second person who said the joke, they just said it louder, and then everyone laughed at it the second time. Same, just different.
Yeah.
I see you, Wildcat. Way to look out.
Last minute the rugby. Yeah, go see we did this for you, Spicy. You could go watch the rest of the England rugby game. And then you can come back. We did it for you.
Have time to watch the whole race.
We did it for you. Well, he said it's the end of it.
Oh, there you go.
He said, "Why are we racing at the same time as them?" And I'm like, I didn't even know he was up. I didn't even know that was happening.
Because this league is run by uncultured Americans. Who,
I mean, the only thing I checked on the calendar was that this didn't interfere with regular F1. That's it. It was dry though, the race. So he's trying to. All right. As long as the order is correct, he added a practice. Remember, everybody retire out. Do not leave session in practice. You don't want to leave it. You want to retire from session, not leave session.
Does Kyo need to? Oh, it is dry. Beautiful. It's dry now. Okay.
Yeah, it's dry. It says dry.
Cool.
A dry Great Britain race. Interesting.
When does that happen?
I'm not upset.
I thought this was supposed to be a realistic sim.
I'm not upset. You're upset. Cool. I'm not upset at all. Please no. Oh man, I wanted rain. Yeah, Robert, we love watching you in the well. That didn't sound. You race in the rain. The guy is really quick in the rain. Really quick. Now ready up. Load your setup. Retire from session. And do not quit to main menu. That's a hard one for some of these guys to do, though.
To main menu.
Is the boss misbehaving? Oh man, I just want this race to begin. Here we go. Everything reloading in. I wish we could do something when we load in initially.
Like a mini game?
No, like I could like adjust things and I can. I could put the map on and the thingy on. Oh, because we're in practice. This doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
It's gonna reset
we go to the next
again.
one. It's gonna say
bye bye. Reset it. Yeah,
bye bye.
It's just gonna reset it.
All right. Remember, gentlemen, setups. Get it correct. and then
You set up
retired.
in the middle of a football game.
It's a rugby
Oh
game.
my god!
Is there a soccer game now too?
No, I think he's talking about tomorrow.
Is like American football tomorrow?
Tomorrow's the Super Bowl.
Tomorrow's the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
How the fuck am I this out of touch with like modern?
But you guess who we're racing tomorrow? The Wolfpack group.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it is tomorrow. Super Bowl.
I really need to pay attention to things
Sunday.
more, but I don't care about American football.
Yeah, it's cool to. I like to watch the highlights, but I don't really care to watch entirety. I don't really watch any sports entirety anymore.
Don't get me wrong. Like I'm always down for like a Super Bowl party because food.
It's down
I like
for the
food.
party.
Well, I'm down to clown.
All right, Will. Wow, that was like in order. It's just like, here we go. We're going in the race.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh, he was talking about football, not football.
Oh, football.
Yeah, Newcastle, Forest and Newcastle. Which one do you like? Newcastle or Forest?
I've never heard of either.
Black Forest.
Football team. Sorry, I'll say it correctly for the majority,
Yeah.
not American people.
Newcastle, nice. I agree with you. I like the Newcastle team. But I get to bandwagon every team in Premier because I'm from the United States. So just me knowing the teams is more than enough, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I guess. I don't watch sports. I'm terrible.
You know, I think it's a common thing with like actual athletes because I do the same thing where I don't. It's like I prefer doing than watching.
I'm a far former athlete.
I am too.
Many years removed.
Many years removed, but that's why I prefer to do it than actually watch it. It's just part of.
I don't think I would do well in an actual F1 race car. I'd much prefer to watch that one. I think I would crash.
There are exceptions to the rules.
There's a significant skill gap there.
We got here 5 lights. That was a long one, and away we go. Oh, like the delay there. All right, here we go. We got side by side here. The Red Bull trying to get a good jump. He's going to be able to hold it there. Looks like he does. Here you go. He's still there.
A lot of close racing. Close racing.
Did anybody else see Ritzy just randomly bounce into first? Or was it just my eyes?
He is in first.
He is in first, but it looked like
he's in first.
It looked like he popped into first.
Don't know how he got there.
Yeah, I don't
see. I was watching the back. I was wanting to make sure that there were incidents.
That's good. You keep watching the back. I will keep an eye on the front. We have Miller drops down to P3. William drops down 1 position as well. And Ritzy takes the lead. Anders getting past Nikolai. And we have a little bit of jostling with Lungy in the softs. Did you see that?
No.
Things to note is Ritzy, Anders, Lannon, and Lore all on mediums. Oh, Wildcat as well. And the rest are on hards besides Lungy, who's on... Oh! Almost missed the action at the front. Here, I'm bringing the audio up a bit. And we are here. Ritzy going fastest because he's in P1. He is on the medium, so he's going to be looking to try to get rid of these 2 drivers if he wants to keep his race alive, with Anders trying to do the same, getting through this pack as fast as possible on these mediums. Oh, we see there, it looks like Anders is dropping back.
Off track.
I missed all that. He's really far back there. Oh, he just lost it?
I only saw it
so.
once he was out of control.
Yeah.
I don't know what led to it being out of control.
Oh, that is unfortunate there. Drops all the way down to P17 from that. Ooh, and Spicy ignoring yellow flags there. I wonder if he's going to be able to remove that. I wonder if that was on somebody like Anders or something, you know, like he... I've had that do that before, where it's like the driver that you're supposed to let get past you is like super far back. You're like, how am I supposed to do that? You're like, I can't do that anymore. It's impossible.
Okay, I want to see.
All right, Lungy is jumping there. Lungy all the way to 7th.
Oh, Miller's also all the way back in 12th.
Oh, maybe that's
11.
what it was. Maybe it was an incident with Miller. Ritzy going fastest. This is hard. I am trying my hardest to follow the right person, but this is like an impossible task. Oh, Miller dropped back too. Yeah, I just saw that.
Like
we just saw
Lungy
that.
got fastest lap now, though.
Yeah, Lungy is flying on those softs, but he's gonna have to pit again. Like I think he's doing a 2-stopper here. He's chosen the 2-stop strat maybe, or he's just gonna extend to go down to the hards. It's not a bad idea. It could work. We have there Williams still behind Ritzy. I don't think he's gonna do anything crazy though because of the mediums on Ritzy. I think just staying behind him is good enough for him, especially with his teammate of Nikolai right behind him, and you're not really worried. He has protection from behind, and then he has the tow from Ritzy in front on those mediums. Yeah, we have Miller where is he now? It's just throwing me
11.
off. I keep looking for a blue color for him, and he's not. He is gray now.
Oh, because he's Haas now?
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, and Lungy, we actually missed it. Sorry about that, Lungy.
I think
he went to
he went
P6.
fastest. Yeah,
Oh, no, I was
got
talking about...
fastest lap.
He does. He's on those softs. It's been working well for him here.
Gonna help.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Taken
Miller
away by
there.
Miller.
He's got to do his classic catch up.
Starting from the back,
strategy,
now we're
yeah.
here.
Yeah. Maybe he just thought he didn't think it was hard enough, so he had to make it more difficult for himself.
I'm glad we're not alone. Thank you, Victoria. She is also confused by Miller not being on Williams.
It throws me off.
You just come to some familiarity with things. And
Exactly.
It's nice not having to think about changes, and then everything changes every year.
Everything changes.
Season.
But we have here Laurent Aguilar. Oh, they are fighting it out. A little bit of touching, but it looked pretty fair. It was just a little bumping, you know?
Close racing, just a little bumping. Yeah, we like to see that
Just
in
a
our
little
fun
bumping.
racing.
You know, rubbing is racing, as they say. Oh, and because of that, Dust actually gets through here. Gets past him. A little too much rubbing, apparently. And he drops back to 9th.
Fair.
Fair.
That is why things should be recorded so they can be
You know?
submitted for review.
It looks
Onto
fair,
the
maybe.
side.
We're commentators. We're not always right. Oh,
I mean,
big
don't
fight here
ever
for
count on me being correct.
Why? Why does the game give me this camera? There's 4 drivers here. Get me out of cockpit.
That's worse than cockpit, at least. Or no, I go for broadcast. That's right.
Yeah, that was worse. It was worse than cockpit because it was like the weird one where it's like below the head,
Halos
like on
blocking things.
and it's like angled. Yeah, it's like, well, he's like, who's that camera for?
So that is one of the things, is that we are stuck with the camera angles that we get.
Yeah,
We try to use the broadcast to show like a wider spread of what's happening.
yeah. We have here Dust now getting
That's-
passed by Miller. Nope, he said no. I will not let that happen.
Not today.
Not today. But he says you must let me through. He got him. Dust held it.
Defensive driving. Good
What a
defensive
good
driving.
fight here. This is not good for Miller, who's just trying to get back through the pack to get back to the front. I think the only saving grace for him is that the front pack is still not separated themselves from each other, which is always a good sign for any drivers trying to catch up, because they'll tend to be a little bit slower. They'll, than if they were just out on the open air. But we have here Miller getting past Dust, but is Dust gonna let it actually happen this time? Doesn't look like he wants to.
And he closed the door.
Oh, and he just gets it. And I think he finally completes that pass. But Dust right there on him. He's not gonna let this go. I think he's even blinking. I think Dust is blinking. He really didn't want to let Miller get through there. If he is blinking, I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do. No, he's not blinking. We're good. Lost 0.7 to the Ferrari. He's just losing time to the car around him. Not sure who he's talking about, but we missed the Aguilera getting back past Lungy there. So sorry about that. And it looks like Lungy's tires, I think the tire advantage is gone. As you can see now, he is under threat of Miller.
Dust. He's talking about Dust.
Oh, Dust. Yeah, Dust is just, he's losing a bit of time there. He doesn't look like he used all his ERS though, so he should be okay to hopefully stay with them, but he's getting closer and closer. He is outside of DRS now, and if he does... Yes. Oh, here we go. A little bit of a dive. Wait, did Miller just pass Lungy? Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. Up into 7th.
That was some bad camera work from me and the game. Together we made it even worse. Together we made it even worse.
With our powers combined.
Here we go, Miller on Aguilera. And he gets P6, still has fastest lap, but Aguilera is fighting back here. He's going to be looking to try to hold it. He's not going to be able to, though. And Miller keeps that position. Now he's under threat back from Lungy. There is a DRS zone here right after on the Wellington straight. Let's see if he's not under attack, but Lungy may be looking to attack. No, he's not. He's just holding his position. We have Dust trying to get back into the DRS, and Laura looking to work back his way back into it again. As you can see, Anders and Spicy right behind him. And we have, we missed a very crucial one where William finally goes past Ritzy there. God, didn't even see that happening. It just kind of happened.
It's a lot to keep track of.
It is. It just kind of happened really quickly. Sadly, doesn't look like he's going to be able to fight it back though, Ritzy here. Now, so let's go back. I'm going to drop back to Lore. Lore looks like he's under attack by Anders. Anders goes on the inside here through Hanger straight, and he does complete it through Stowe. But this is a spot where people are fighting a lot at. Right here, we're going to go through Vale. That's like a real, it seems like everybody's fighting through these little, that sector 3 seems very busy for that.
Competitive.
Yeah, right through Maggot Beckett Chapel. Like, you get a good exit through there, you easily pass the driver. All right, let's look for a fight here. We have Lungy's tires he's still trying to hold on to those tires. Anders here looking to attack Dust. Goes on the inside. And it looks like he gets it through Brooklyn's. Does complete it. He's gonna now just have to hold that position from Dust, but Dust is on the hards, so I don't think he's expecting to really fight this with Anders being on the mediums. And Anders on the mediums, I'm curious when he's gonna actually try to pit. And that's the same with Ritzy, who is on the mediums. I think Ritzy stays out there as long as he can. As long as he can keep that gap from William. But you can see Nikolai is almost losing the position. No, he's not. His gap's still good.
No, I would say that the front 4 have settled in.
Yeah,
I think they're just kind of being patient. They're just letting the race unfold.
Yeah. They're definitely
Playing their
waiting for
strategies.
the second session, right? Oh, and our first penalty there, or is it our first penalty for?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is our first track warning
Track
penalty
limit,
for Cookie there, the rookie driver.
Cookie the rookie.
Cookie the rookie. I like it. You might not like it, but I certainly do.
Yeah, just stay with us one more season. You'll lose.
Miller. On one and then. Oh, camera. No. that was scuffed in half. That was scuffed in half. I like, he passed him like right when I tried to switch to the other guy. Oh man, that was. Miller goes past Landon, his former teammate, who's also doing really well here, gaining 3 positions from qualifying. So solid recovery from that.
And Ritzy overtook Limp again.
Oh my gosh, these guys up front, man. They are just
pointing these things out to us.
Thank you for showing us that. That was a huge one. Oh, and we actually have Nikolai here. Okay, he's not actually attacking him. What happened there? Because it looks like William actually losing a bit of pace. Maybe he got the tires a little warm, a little too warm. But with that, you can see that this front group is slightly slower than this mid pack, and this mid pack is now looking to try to catch up. Hopefully Landon is able to hold on to Miller here and just have him help him get to the front now. That'd be nice to see. Aguilera is the next group with like 5 drivers. Is that 6 drivers? 2, 4, 6 drivers. 6 drivers behind Aguilera. So that is a long train here in the mid pack. Oh man.
And I mean, really, it's just that 4 second, like, there's just the 4 seconds between Aguilera. Yeah, Aguilera and then Landon.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time because on my screen,
it's hard.
the names aren't changed, and then on the stream, they are changed. So I have to, like,
in shared
I'm
frames.
really trying to pay attention to say the names right.
Yes. In shared frames is Aguilera, like the singer, you know.
I don't know what singer that is. But
Christina Aguilera.
Oh, that singer Aguilera. Yeah. Moulin Rouge, right?
Moulin Rouge. That was a good cast. Like the Moulin Rouge song. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Got Missy Elliott.
But Miller's had a really good recovery drive here, and he's shaving down that gap, and Landon has stayed with him for that.
Yeah, we have a fight here. Laura fighting Spicy. And he gets past him. Yeah, Miller there. You can see he's cut it down, as you said previously.
About half a second. Half a second down now.
He'll be caught up. I think he'll be back with them when the pits happen. And that's when he wants to be there anyways, right? Because all this stuff is just trying to get to that second stint, your second tire, your second life. And that's when all these drivers are going to start fighting each other, because right now it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter as much. If you can maybe get rid of Toe, which it looks like Nikolai might have actually lost the DRS here of William and Ritzy, which could be a little bit bad because he has Renzo right behind him, and now Renzo can possibly attack. Yeah. He's no longer protected by his teammate. Oh, and it looks like he just gets back into it right before the... Oh, we get multiple penalties in a row there. Oh, everybody. We got 3 drivers that are taking penalties of Renzo, Aguilera, and Spicy.
Hate to see it.
You hate to see it. But it does happen. We are here on lap 11 of 10. We will start seeing some of these drivers choosing to pit soon. I expect a lot of these drivers to pit at least the mediums and the softs are gonna pit around lap 13-ish. I am surprised Lungi is still out there on those softs with 10 laps. That is just
he's done well managing his tires.
Yeah, he's still in a positive position, right? Yeah, 2 positions there. So it's definitely helped out a little bit. And we have, let's see. It looks
Renzo's
like
dropped back a little bit
Anders.
down to a second.
Yeah, I think he's being attacked by Miller. No, he's not. He's still not.
Miller's not quite there yet.
Yeah, they're just like on the verge of not getting DRS every now and then. Like those Nikolai and Renzo, they're both they're playing a little bit of DRS. They're just trying to keep in that spot. Ritzy, they're holding P1 on those medium tires, which
commanding
is
lead.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Very impressive being able to hold that position. And we have Lannon here, still holding onto the back of Miller, with Anders here trying to get past Aguilera. Still struggling, and it looks like Limp pretty close here, but he's not going to be going for it. And you can see there, our first driver coming into the pits, we have Lannon there taking a penalty on top of that. And Nikolai also, it looks like, oh, it wasn't Ritzy that went into the pits, it was Nikolai. I thought it was somebody different. I thought Ritzy went in for some reason.
Anders has followed him. It looks like a lot of the guys are pitting now.
Yeah, we have a bunch of responses here on lap 13 as we expected. We have Anders here coming in. And we had Nikolai there coming onto the mediums. Anders goes onto the mediums as well. Nope. He's on the hards because he hasn't pit yet. We have here, he went onto the hards, and Lungy goes on to the mediums because he was on softs. So interesting strategy with the softs. It didn't seem like it really changed anything if you went to hards, but I think it made it easier in the beginning for him because you didn't have to worry the extra pace from it. So it made a bit of sense.
Extra spice.
A little spice, yeah. I like to see those unique strategies, you know, and especially if they pay off. Like that one paid off. Yeah. Maybe not a bunch, but it did pay off. It worked.
And I think Miller here is setting up for an attack.
Yeah,
he's got
here.
DRS.
Oh yeah. Oh, and so is William here on Ritzy.
Makes the pass into P3.
He makes the pass while Ritzy and Williams are both. Okay, why we have nose cam? A little bit of a touch, but because I was in the nose. Speeding in the pits for Miller. Chaos happening right now. So two bad things in a row. Ritzy, I wish I had a better camera view to see who's at fault there, or even just see what happened exactly. So we have there Renzo going onto the mediums. We're expecting Miller also to take some mediums. Is he going to come out? He barely comes out in front of him. Wow. Look how close those two drivers are together right now. And we have Cookie the rookie coming in.
I like a good bit of like alliteration, so I'm always in rhyming. I'm always a fan of that stuff.
I like it. I like giving it a little extra.
Gives it a little pizzazz.
Yeah. And he comes out onto the mediums there. Wildcat is also responding to this from the mediums. He will go to the hards. So it's interesting to see a lot of these hard runners already coming in for the mediums. They're opting to have fresher tires, I guess.
It looks like we only have 7 racers who have stopped so far, who have pitted.
Yeah. A bunch of them up front have still not pit. The top 6 have not pit yet at all.
Yep.
I'm expecting maybe Ritzy comes in now. But yeah, there's a response. It didn't expect him to stay out there too long. So William comes in.
William.
And Aguilera also comes in. So expecting the mediums here. Aguilera's going to probably go on the mediums as well. Here he comes into the Ferrari box. Boom.
Ferrari.
And they're on. Oh! What's going on? He's not moving. Oh, is the game just being weird? Yeah, maybe the game was just being weird.
No, Drew with the penalty.
Druid takes a penalty. So, I mean, this is a hard track. The track limits are pretty rough here.
It is. And when you're trying to push it, you're trying to get after it, you know, mistakes happen.
All right, and we can see there, William only 11 seconds behind his teammate who is not pit yet. Wait, sorry. He did pit.
He has pit, yeah.
So you see the
So
undercut
it's now
actually
Landon,
worked.
Ritzy, and Dust
Yeah.
who have not pit
Yes.
so far. And they are
Sadly,
the last 3 racers who haven't pit.
Yeah. Sadly, Ritzy, with that incident with William, I'm curious to see what happens there with that. He did drop back. Yeah. Ritzy still has a chance, though. I'm surprised he has a pit, though, since he is a medium runner. And you can see there, they are pitting now.
I love the slamming on the brakes that happens right as you dive into the pit lane.
Well, the one nice thing for them is like they don't need these tires anymore too, right? So it's like who cares if they black spot, if they flat spot?
It was just funny. It was because I was on Ritzy as he and Landon both
he jams on it. Yeah. Ooh.
He and Dust, whoever it was, both went in. Yeah, Landon both went into the pits.
That explains a lot. The reason they stayed out there is because they're going to softs.
Bold strategy. I like it.
Both of them. Wow, they're not even on the same team.
128.505 now.
Okay, so he improves it.
Getting after it.
With these 2 soft runners, though, I don't know if he's gonna hold that. We'll see.
I mean, I've seen him do some crazy things.
William does pass Nikolai. There's probably nothing really to see there. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna say because I missed it.
Teammate.
Yeah, it's just teammates being teammates. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Not even ERS was used probably to do that.
How many laps has he been
on? Who?
15
Druid?
Laps on the hards for Dust now.
Yeah, I mean he's probably going on to the softs, but as you can see, Landon and Ritzy believe the softs can make it now. Dust wins, yeah. If we got like a red flag or something right now, yeah, he would. He's on 15 laps on those hards here. He's most likely going to the softs. Maybe he doesn't believe he can make it to the end as easy as the other 2.
I mean, and he's going for 16 laps on it because he just passed the pit lane.
And we have Lungy here and Lore.
I like it.
Oh, I just barely got that. Oh, William takes fastest, and then Miller responds.
Immediately take it back.
Yeah, but we had there Lungy taking Lore there on the medium tires, so you expect him to kind of pull away now. Yeah, stage wins and points. Yeah.
Stage wins and points like NASCAR. No, NASCAR is not racing. It's driving in a circle.
I mean, have you done that? It's pretty hard.
I'm not saying it's easy. I just I don't know. I don't like NASCAR.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a me thing.
I don't like the ovals. I like they do more road tracks now. And I've gone to the one near me, and it's pretty sick.
Nice.
It's pretty sick.
I mean, it's a me thing. That's not an opinion I need others to share with me. It's a me thing.
Yeah.
It's a personal bias that I am aware of.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also not the biggest fan of the ovals, but I definitely like the road track ones. They're really cool. Especially like the truck. They have like the truck series. Oh, it's really fun to watch.
I know there's more to it than just driving in a circle, guys. It's just fun to make the vroom vroom turn left joke.
Yeah, it's satire.
And to because what is it? The Indy racing, Indy 500 is also oval racing. Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, Ritzy goes fastest. I guess we should have been watching them. We knew they were gonna do a fast lap. Ritzy takes fastest lap there.
Watch NASCAR full speed on Netflix, and I'm unhooked. Oh. Okay. Oh. IndyCar is crazy. I like it. Maybe it's just open wheel. Maybe that's what it is.
I like how Indy accepts that drivers are just not going to do the ovals. They just accept that as a thing. They're like, yeah, the driver's not going to do the oval. All right, we're not going to drive it then. It's like, what? It's pretty cool. It's like, even they think it's dangerous. Even they think it's dangerous. Yeah, Lumgar crashes.
What do we got going on here?
We have Lungi here getting attacked by Aguilera and Lungi. He's trying to attack Lungi. This has been the same like fighting for a while now. Oh!
I'm impressed with Dust's ability to manage these hards up to 17 laps.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't believe those two. I can't believe those two just went through Vegas and travel together. That was so dangerous. Aguilera does get the pass off, though. It was a really good one. It was high risk, high reward, as they say. And you have, Dust is what's every driver here is. Oh, Miller.
Yeah, I was just about to say Miller's right there with Nikolai.
He's done it. As we expected, Miller is in the pack. He is only 1 lap down to William on tire. So I don't think there's going to be a real tire advantage between the two. Until we get really late into it.
All 3 of them are two laps total of each other.
Exactly. So they're not really gonna move too much there. I like
the strategy from Landon and Ritzy. I really want to see how this. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how
if they're able to, how much they're able to catch up. I am too, because we saw
Sector 3. What happened?
It looks like there's a slow driver. It's Druid there. Druid might have retired out, I think. Yeah, he's definitely going slow, but we have here Miller on the hanger straight. This is where we've seen most of the passes happen. You can see there Nikolai is also blinking, so he's vulnerable, and I think because he saw that blinking, he does not. That's a good indication that you can get an easier pass later if you know you have an ERS advantage.
Oh, like he is right on the back of him.
He's on him. He's probably gonna be looking to pass him through the Wellington straight.
Yeah, and it looks like Miller has a good reserve of ERS as well, so he'll be able to dump that when he chooses.
He tends to do that. He doesn't. He leaves a little extra, just in case. Very cautious person. Just in case here, and we could see Renzo also landing right on the back of him, with those soft runners. Going to be looking to go. He's gonna send it here. Yeah, he's not gonna do it,
boy.
You can see Nikolai doing a really good job here, still protecting his number 1 driver of William.
Sunby over here partial to his drivers.
Yeah. And that's the thing here. We have because of the Ritzy incident, Ritzy's not up there able to help his teammate. So William and Nikolai have an advantage here where they can somewhat protect each other. You could see William not really moving away from his teammate. He might even be driving a little bit slower to make sure his teammate gets the DRS. And because of this DRS, Miller's not really able to attack it. But yeah, he still can't attack it. Lord takes a penalty. That's his second one, right? No, it's his first. So that is unfortunate there. He takes his first penalty. All right, we have Ritzy, and I don't think this one's gonna. I think this is probably a better one. You can see Landon. I just barely missed Landon passing.
Going for the pass.
Yeah, I just barely.
Miller takes it,
and Miller is going for the pass. Okay, I missed both of the passes pretty much.
I saw it.
I mean, I moved to Landon trying to catch that one, and then so Nikolai gets past here.
Sorry,
huh?
Mine. I just EA.
Oh, the views, yeah.
Yeah. There's a reason why I avoid broadcast. Good call. I see you, T3.
Yeah, he did do it. He finally did the pass. Landon actually loses the position back from Renzo, and he's blinking here. He's actually trying to pass him before they go into the next one, which is Cops. Oh, and it looks like because of all this fighting, Ritzy might actually be going for an attack here. Ritzy goes past Landon, and Renzo also gets past.
And Miller's making the move on William.
Oh
Miller
my God! Everybody stop fighting at the same time. Take your turn.
So Miller's got that 5-second penalty though, so he's gonna try to put as much space as he can between these guys. William takes it back with a deep dive.
Oh man, I missed it. I missed it trying to watch the other crazy fight. And Landon now looking to fight back on Ritzy here. Oh, and his tires got too hot, I think. It looked like it was just... The tires were just a little too warm there. Limp takes the position back. I missed the pass back. But that means I get to now see him pass him back again.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Drivers really battling it out. It's getting really close
They
together.
are. And unfortunately, all these drivers are fighting at the same time. How rude of them, right?
Oh, yeah. The audacity.
So rude. Take your turn. Don't they know they got to take their turns on?
Ooh, okay.
On passing.
Interesting.
See, now that I'm watching them, they're not attacking each other. Classic.
I mean, in a second here, Miller's about to get some DRS.
He is, and it looks like Nikolai's a little bit behind a bit, so he has a chance. He does get a very good exit here.
Oh, what a move!
But William's still protecting the inside here. He's trying to look for a switchback. No, he's not. He's just unable to do it here.
The speed.
And William just able to hold it. Still able to hold it here. And they're starting where they finished last season. Together, fighting it out every lap. Going close to the end. Oh! We are really close to the end of this race.
Yeah, we got 3 laps left.
Let me do that really quick. Let me know if I need to change to a different driver.
I mean, I think this is where the battle's gonna be. Because
Exactly.
Miller's trying to make a pass again. Not quite. Backs off. Oh. Just don't jinx anything. By agreeing to be a part of this league, you've waived all liabilities associated with the commentator's curse. It's an accepted fact that it is an unfortunate reality.
We should add that as an actual thing
We
inside
should.
of it. It'd be a funny addition.
It would be.
All right, who do you think should be in this? Who do you think we should jinx even more?
Oh, I don't know. I don't feel like it won't happen.
I'm gonna just put the Red Bulls.
No, never
in
happened
the-
to you. Red Bulls in the Haas and Miller. Oh, he's trying to find a spot. He's trying to find a way back through.
All right, the driver of the day poll is
man.
up now. Please vote for who you think is driver of the day. If the driver is not on there that you think is the driver of the day, feel free to just message it in the chat. All right, and we are here on lap 24 of 26. William and Miller are fighting it out because Miller has that 5-second penalty. Unless he's able to convince the stewards that he did not speed into the pits, he will drop down to P3 here. So there's, as long as it stays this way, but Miller going for the attack here on the inside through Brooklyn's, and they're still side by side here. Though the interesting thing is this could end up hurting Miller more, because as time goes on, if Ritzy's able to make that gap up, get under 5 seconds, he could actually take that point from his teammate.
You know, but sometimes there are just constructors points that you want to go after, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and
Not that
Ritzy
Miller
might be
doesn't want to
looking.
try to take it all.
I mean, he might be fighting for a constructors or a drivers championship as well. You don't. Who knows? We don't know their intents here, but Miller. Wow, he easily clears it that time.
So much speed.
So much. Dirty driver. 12 penalty points. I think it's satire, unless he's talking about somebody else. He wanted an onboard. You did not see the onboard.
I saw enough.
He's just... Oh, man. All right, we have Miller there in P1. Does have a 5-second penalty for that. 5 second for Ocon. Miller turned into him. Right. We have Landon there. Is still in P7, so it's still a really good result if he's able to hold that position. But I think he was aiming for a little bit higher, but did have a little bit of an incident there. He is still trying to fight it out, get back into it. And then as we get closer and closer to the end of this race, let's look at the position changes here with Miller passing William, but he's going to drop down to P3 at the end of this race if it stays how it is. William will take P1, Nikolai taking P2, and I believe his first podium. Ritzy would take P4 and just lose a position. We have most of these drivers kind of settled back into their spots with a few winners and losers. Did Lungy pit again, or did we missed like him fighting, I think.
Andy, we're not giving you insider info.
Oh, sorry. Can I get his ERS? Yeah, no, I would not give any of that. No, I wouldn't. Can you check it? He wants us to go inboard so he can see.
So I can tell you this: they both have ERS as a capability on their cars, and the way that they management may hurt or help them. That is what I can tell you about their ERS. Oh, William making the move.
William, yeah, he's going. Yeah, he wants it on track. He doesn't want to just. He doesn't want to just win it because of a penalty.
Hey, let's get past him. I'm not doing that.
He's like, here we go. They're going through Brooklands
here. I'll tell you this. They're both more than 0. How about that? Is that helpful?
You can say they're both more than 10 because they're both not blinking. I can tell you they're more than 10. That's all I can tell you.
Just punt limp. We are here for clean, good racing.
Luke out here. Oh man.
And as we head to the end of the last lap, this has been quite a race.
The last lap, getting towards the last corners. Druid just slowly.
Sunday, I know I've made that joke before, but that's not something I'd ever actually do.
Oh, Miller!
Oh, God, that was close.
Yeah, he thought about it. That was definitely he thought about it.
Add 2 zeros and I'll consider it, but the answer's still going to be no.
But here we go across the line. And William is going to win it here. Miller is going to take P3 with Nikolai getting P2.
Miller got another 5 second for an unserved penalty.
No. It was him doing it. Ritzy gets a 4-second penalty because he'll stop go. He could have got rid of it. We have Anders taking P5 from his teammate because of a penalty. Oh, wait. Yeah. And Renzo will take P3 or P6. Landon takes P7. Dust takes P8. Aguilera takes P9. Lungy taking the final point and just barely taking lower out of points. We have Cookie there, the rookie, not able to get points, but does finish in P12. That's still a really good finish for a rookie. Spicy taking 13. Fourth for Paul. We have Will here coming into the end. They all fought. I know we didn't get to watch all of the guys in the back, but they all fought so much this entire race. I know like a lot of these guys, because I think at one point Cookie was up in the points. We had Lore in the points at one point. Spicy was really high up there at once too, I think. So
I wish we could do a picture-in-picture, man. Like we could just show two
at the same time. Definitely. Nice. That'd be cool. Who do you think is gonna get driver of the day from the game? This is always a fun one to do. I mean,
I feel like the game goes heavily off of just like
fastest lap. So Ritzy.
Yeah, fastest lap and position change.
Yeah, because Ritzy's in fourth. I think it gives it to him.
I feel like it weighs those really, really heavily, which makes sense, I guess, right?
Anders! What?
I see you.
Way to get it from the game. He was in fifth. I guess they appreciate consistency too.
And with the 6 votes, William and Miller are tied.
They're still tied? All right, we'll give it a bit longer. We'll see. But we have here William winning the round 1 of the Champion Series. Wow. This is what he tends to do every season, I feel like. He just comes out strong every season. Yep. And we're seeing it here again. Shout out to Nikolai, his teammate, he was with him the whole time. The
Fun,
whole time.
boys.
That was huge. I think Ritzy, depending, ignoring the incident that happened with him, he was able to get all the way back into P4, which is huge, especially for a constructors fight. With the two Red Bulls taking 1-2 here, he's gonna need Ritzy to do that time and time again, able to get back into those points and stay up there. Man, that was a fun race to watch.
Yeah, so I mean, as always, submit thoughts and opinions that you have about what should or shouldn't be removed.
Brian is saying his penalty will likely get removed, though. Oh, so he'll get P2. All right.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. I mean, he did lose on track too. See, that's the one thing that is nice for, at least for William, right? He won it on track, so like if it gets removed, he doesn't lose it. It does hurt Nikolai, but I think Nikolai's happy that he was on podium. It is his first true season.
Well done.
So well done. Huge one from that driver. Able to stay with his teammate, and I think he helped him a lot. I think that's the key thing to take from this, is that because Nikolai was there the whole time with William didn't have to do a lot when it came to like defending a spot. He did fight with Ritzy a good amount, but then when there was a driver like Renzo was back there at one point, he didn't have to worry as much, right? Because he knew his teammate of Nikolai was protecting him, so he would he wouldn't be the one getting attacked. Nikolai would be. So they were this really good duo, able to kind of protect themselves, stay up front, and because of that, they got P1 and 2 so far. We'll see what happens afterwards. And with that, we should probably, like you said, we should probably close out that poll now, and hopefully that poll is now.
Oh, it's now a three-way tie between William Miller and Nikolai.
Nice. Oh no, it's gotten worse. Maybe we just give it to them all.
3 drivers of the day.
Yeah, maybe we have
the people have spoken.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. If anybody does it, this is me trying to get one vote. What are you doing?
I mean, usually we only have it open for like 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah. Ending poll now. Bam. So we have a 3-way tie here, and we're just going to leave it that way. I guess 3 people are going to get it this weekend. 3-way tie with William Miller and Nikolai.
The people have spoken.
People do have spoken here. It makes sense. I get why somebody would choose Nikolai. He played a really good role for his teammate, and they still were able to get a 1 and 2. So that was huge. We'll see what happens with penalties, but they are 1 and 2 for now. So Red Bull takes the first one.
Generally, you have to do it like on the way out, I'm assuming.
For what?
Saving his replay.
Oh, saving your replay. Yeah, you have to do it inside of the window. It's like it's the same window as you're like looking at all the stats.
There's the standings and stuff. If you don't do it there, I believe it's gone. Question mark.
Yeah, I think he's like talking about how it's not saving it. Which is always a sucky thing. Feel free to always try to, if you need help, I can help people set up their OBSs. Even if, I guess some people are on console. Oh, consoles have a saving, a replay feature. So maybe try to see those and see how it is. People on PC, you can pretty much, no matter what graphics card you have, most graphics cards have a separate encoder for recording stuff, so you wouldn't actually affect your frames really too much. I would highly recommend recording your side, because EA doesn't always let you save the replay for some reason.
And EA doesn't always make the best decisions. So if you can show to us that EA is being dumb, which it
also
is
if you
routinely,
crash.
Which EA is dumb routinely, just let us know and we will review it. Oh, I won't review it, but it'll be reviewed.
Yeah, he won't review it, but it'll be reviewed by a unbiased source.
Unbiased sourced according to the rules, which are then compared. And a consensus is reached.
Yeah, but that was so exciting. I wish I caught more of the passes. Like you were saying, picture in picture. It'd have been so nice to be able to watch Miller them up front while also watching Landon, Renzo, and
I wish you could also like
Ritzy
for broadcasts that like preferred camera types. Like if you could just remove all of the like wing cockpit like body car shots. Like just say, no, I don't want those.
You're like, I'm watching this so that it's a better viewing experience.
Specifically because I don't want to be in the cockpit.
Yeah, because I like the cockpit view, but like as a spectator, it's a little bit better the other way.
When I got the other spectator spot, is I usually like settle into where the fighting is and go to the back and watch the cockpit view. You can see everything that's in front of you. Exactly.
It's just a little bit of a better viewing experience when you're in broadcasts, when it's not the bad one, because it gives you a little bit more. You get to see a little bit more of what's actually happening. That's why we do it.
True.
Yeah, but on that ramble, we will be here next weekend as well. It'll be round 2.
Hungaroring.
Yes, Hungary. I'm hungry for some Hungary.
I'm just hungry in general, so I'm gonna eat too, but
yeah. So we will be doing round 2 in Hungary, the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Hungaroring.
Yeah, it's Hungaroring. It's a very fun one. If there's a track that I would say expect rain on, it's going to be here. I've seen so much rain on this track when it's been played. Good night, Victoria. Thank you for joining us. But we'll see you guys on next week for the Hungary for round 2.
Round 2.
Same time, same place. Do you want to do your cool outro? Yeah.
I don't remember how to do it anymore, if I'm being honest with you. It's been so long.
So do you... I'm trying to remember if I could get started in it. Oh, do you want to start your digital adventure?
I would love to. How do I do that?
I don't remember.
How do I start my digital adventure?
I don't remember.
You check out Zinx at xinx.digital.
Yep. That is.
I remember that. And if you want to, if you want a set of sick pedals, like one of our top 3 racers, pending review, Miller, check out Sim Racing. Was it simracing.com? I don't remember what they're. Sim Coaches.
Yes.
Simcoaches.com.
Sim Coaches.
There we go. Oh, as always, check us out, delta0production.com. We got some cool things going on YouTube, on the internet. The website we have is active again. Shout out to finally converting it over to AWS.
Go visit our website, delta0productions.com.
If you like content creators, there is Wolfpack Performance, pretty awesome dude, great community. We have
Pangil12 on Twitch.
Thank you.
We have,
and I believe a couple of our racers.
Project Race GP on
for
YouTube. We have Cookie at Mr. Cookie OP on Twitch.
Yep.
I believe some of the other guys are too. I'm not sure what their channels are called though. So
as much of it as I got.
Yeah.
Oh, Wildcat's on Twitch.
Yeah. So feel free to go look at all these guys. I think their POVs would be fun to watch as well. Druid streams. Yeah, look at that. The Chaos Druid does
a lot of streamers out here.
Yeah, so if you want to go look at some of their POVs, because I think some of them had a blast of a time in this race. They were fighting like crazy, some of these guys. So
also, I believe we have like a self-promotion channel, don't
we? What? Oh, yes, we have a self-promotion channel, so feel free to promote yourself in this. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and then I'm assuming that if I'm joining next week, I'll take a look at the self-promotion channel beforehand and actually come up with my spiel again.
Yeah, let's make up a spiel again. Yeah, let's.
I had a good spiel for a while.
You had a really good one. It was really good. But on that note, thank you for joining us. This was Delta Zero Productions Champion Series, Round 1 in Great Britain. I was your host, Stinky Juan. I was here with Iverson.
Deuces.
And we'll see you all next time.